Today, we're hitting the road in a 2021 Chevy Equinox from Chevrolet of Wesley Chapel. This crossover SUV is all about safety, thanks to Chevy Safe Assist, which includes 6 advanced technologies to help you look out for hazards. And the Equinox is great for those summer family road trips with rear AC vents and built-in car seat hooks. Today, we're exploring some of Tampa Bay's hidden gem museums, some of which you may have never heard of before. And to get us started, we're going to Tarpon Springs. Our first stop is Replay Amusement Museum, which is great for pinball and arcade game enthusiasts.
Replay Amusement Museum is a hands-on, all-you-can-play museum where we have over 120 games on free play, 50 years of pinball, and 40 years of classic arcade, all for one flat admission fee. It's $14 for adults and $8 for kids. That includes a wristband that's good for the whole day. So at Replay, it does kind of just look like an arcade, but it's generations over decades of games. You get to see the evolution of gaming, changes in graphics. We do have some info toppers and some reference books all about arcades and pinball machines. It is a great family-friendly, fun activity that ages 5 to 85 come through my door.
Next stop, downtown Dunedin, where all you need is love. And now we're checking out the Penny Lane Beatles Museum, where you could browse a wide array of memorabilia, all while listening to some classic Beatles hits.
Penny Lane Beatles Museum is a collection of Beatles memorabilia for the last 60 years. It's a collection of a private individual in town that has been collecting for over 40 years. So we've got some wonderful early memorabilia and posters and signed guitars, pieces of Beatles hair, pieces of the sheets that they slept in when they were in New York hotels. So there's a lot of great stuff to be seen. We're the largest one, we believe, in the United States. Almost 1,000, plus those pieces that we have in storage. Admission is free. If you'd like to make a donation, that's wonderful too.
The next museum we're checking out is in St. Pete, but we'll need to make a pit stop for gas first. Something interesting about Chevy is that some of their vehicles have capless fuel fill, which is airtight and makes pumping gas more convenient than a twist-off cap. You won't quite find anything like the Museum of Motherhood in historic Kenwood, where you can learn about the science, art, and activism of motherhood.
Museum of Motherhood is an educational domain dedicated to elucidating the experiences, art, science, and history of mothers. We go through everything from this is how a baby is conceived and born, to a little bit of the culture and art and rock of motherhood. I have literature that you are welcome to sit and read. I have videos that you can watch. You can try on a pregnancy vest. We now have almost 800 books in our library. Motherhood is just a really overlooked subject. I mean, we all get here through a mom. This is appointment only, and it's a suggested donation. So we say if you can donate, please do.
Now, let's head on over to Channelside in Tampa for an immersive history lesson. And last but certainly not least, we're stopping by American Victory, which is not only a mariner's museum, but also a fully functional World War II ship.
The American Victory is a World War II cargo ship that was built in order to supply the troops what they needed overseas to fight the battles in World War II, but also served in Korea and Vietnam. This ship has actually just celebrated her 75th anniversary. She came to Tampa about 22 years ago and was reactivated as a museum and a memorial. When you come to the museum, you'll see a lot of artifacts and treasures from the past, but really the beauty of the museum is you are on a functional ship. I think folks that come by are really amazed because we really let folks explore the ship. You can go into almost every type of space and just explore everything. Our typical ticket price is $10 for adults, $5 for children. We do have some discounts for vets and seniors and the like.
From pinball to the Beatles, motherhood to World War II, we've covered a lot of topics today. And hopefully you found at least one museum that you want to visit. Time to hit the road.